Well, my friends, it's evening time. I thought last night I would take a moment and just turn the camera on and show you what I'm doing this evening. Now, I started about 5 o'clock. Actually, it was more like 4 o'clock. For us, the sun sets really quickly. And we live in a hollow, and we have it really nice and dark, even before our daughter does, who's only a block away. The mountain ridge covers the sun, and I know I have to work really hard, really quick, before the sun totally sets. Harvesting the rest of my carrots. It was so overwhelming that I decided to just do a small patch at a time. Now these are in my cold storage. I did not freeze these. These I will be eating for fresh. What a wonderful year I had. It was a hot year, but not quite as bad as it was in previous years. Now we did have a lot of drought. But some things in my garden flourished. And that was my carrots. I've been trying to grow carrots for 38 years, and I never could grow them. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, this year they did amazing. Now these are called Tom Thumb. They are a small carrot, and even then, they got a little bit bigger than what I ever dreamed they would. What is it like evenings here on the little homestead? Well, let me show you after I finish harvesting these carrots. I know many of you watch me in the evening time, and you love watching me before you go to bed. You say it is your place of quiet time, and that means the world to me. There are so many things that I have done in the last year especially to create more of a peaceful environment and to slow down. I am still learning how to slow down. It doesn't come natural to me. I wasn't taught it at home. So the combination of my personality and my home life, it makes it very difficult, but I finally think I've got it good. I'm slowing down. I like to get everything done in the evening. That way, it's a clean slate in the morning time. And I find that when I get everything done in the evening, I wake up not as stressed. Well, let me backtrack a minute. I actually sleep better. I write down every thought, everything that I want to get out of my brain before I try to sleep. That way, I don't need to worry about anything. I am a list maker. I will make a list for just about everything, and doing so, it eases my mind. Did I ever tell you how thankful I am to have running water? I absolutely love it. It's been a year now that I've had good hot running water in my kitchen, but there's hardly a day goes by that I don't think about it. I wash the carrots and look how nice they are. Many times in the past, I would harvest carrots, and after I washed them, there would be lots of spots on them. Not this year. This year, I grew vegetables like a pro. Well, at least I think so anyway. And this is going to give me enough to last a couple months. I don't use my vacuum sealer anymore. To me, it's just another gadget that I don't think I really need. I take the air out by hand, and it works really well that way. I am finding that I don't need gadgets like I thought I did. Unless, my friends, for me anyway, is best. I open up my cupboards and I open up my drawers, and I know what I have now. I can see it. Before, I had so much stuff that I didn't even use it. I couldn't find what I needed, not at the time when I needed it. And now, I open up my cupboards, and the aesthetic of all of it is so nice. It eases my mind. And working on my refrigerator, working on everything, trying to create more room, trying to create an easier life for me, where I'm not so hurried. And now we're into the evening. The first thing that I like to do is light my oil lamps. I still really enjoy using them, even though I do have some LED lights. I love the oil lamps. There's nothing quite like it. It produces a lot of heat, and it also gives so much light. It's the ambience of it all. No, it doesn't save me money, but yet there's some things in life that are just so enjoyable, and it just gives me a peace of mind. Like somebody said, Tessie, I love watching your videos, but I'm here for the oil lamps. Now we have the fire started. The kitchen is done. Everything is cleaned up. And as you can see, we have everything with solar. Let me go ahead and show you. Now everything here is solar. You see a little solar unit that has blue lights, and that's what the electric light is hooked up to, and the lights are hooked up to. But normally in the evening I don't have these lights on. I'm just having them on to show you. We normally just have the nice little string of lights on. Now I'm getting ready to settle in for the night. In doing so, I light the oil lamp right near my sofa with all of my books. If you would walk into my home, you would notice right away that I have lots of books, and I keep them in a basket right beside my sofa where I can do my homework every evening. And that is for making videos for all of you, and also lots of craft projects. As I'm still cleaning out my things, I'm finding that I have things I didn't know I had. And one of these is a whole bunch of scrapbooking material. The light that you see here is also solar, so it's not electric light. The only thing that is running in my home right now is my 2 refrigerators. That's it. Everything else that's running is solar, or like the wood stove, running by hand. After reading a few books, I realized that I still had clothing I needed to put away. I got it off the line, but I didn't put it away. And I like to do all of that the day before. Now I need to work in this closet. All of my garden seeds I've thrown up on the shelf, so I will be working that in a future video. But I want to get all of this put away, and that way everything is done. And then what I like to do is take a walk around my whole house and make sure everything is done and ready for tomorrow. Most of the things that you see in my home are antiques handed down from our family, generations after generations. Thanks again for watching today's video. Just a little bit of a walk around to show you what it looks like in the evening. As you can see, it's dark here, or getting dark, but beyond our home, the sun is still shining to the other houses. That's why it's Dew Valley. I live in a valley with a mountain ridge behind us. And did you know we even get more snow than what some people do, simply because it gets a little colder. Take care, everyone.